guys, what's happening? This is Shantae here. Hope y'all are having a great day. So we're gonna jump right into this video. So today I want to talk to you about paying your last to start your own business. You hear sometimes people come or call you and tell you, hey, if I start this business, this is the last little bit of money I have. I'm putting my last 20 or my last 100 or my last 250 into starting a business with you because I'm stepping out on faith and believing that I'm going to get it back plus be successful. So I just want to touch base on paying your last to start your business, when it's a good idea and when it's not. I've definitely been in that situation. I can't tell you how many times, especially when I was starting out. And then the craziest part was I would pay and then wouldn't do anything. But I've been in a situation where I see someone online and they're talking about this new business. All these people are making money. And it's like, oh my God, I want to be a part of that. But you know that you got to take this money and either pay a bill with it, or it's your last and you don't know if you're gonna get any more, you're out of work, and so you're like, okay, do I pay this money, invest in myself, or do I keep it and wait till I have it? And sometimes keeping it means being quite a while before you have it because you have no means, job. I've been in that situation, and I know so many people that are in it right now. So what I want to tell you today about paying your last to join a business, I'm going to give you some examples of when that's a good idea and when not. Because I don't want to say it's not a good idea, but I have my little do's and don'ts. So for me, in my opinion, never pay the last bit of money in your pocket to join a business if, first of all, you're new, you don't know how it works, or that you're not 100% sure that you're going to get in it and you're going to be successful. Like, only you hold the key to your success. You know what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. It's one thing to say, yeah, I'm going to pay my last, but I'm going to get in this business and I'm going to work my butt off and I'm going to make money until you're in it. And then you have to take action. Action has to follow and it has to be consistent action. And everybody doesn't want to take action. It sounds good until you get started. And then next thing you know, a whole month has rolled by, you don't have any money and you haven't done anything. So you have to be 100% sure it's what you want to do and that you're going to get in and you're going to take action. Also, I think it's never a good idea to spend your last to start your business when you don't really have a job or anything. Like, it's one thing when it's your last money that you got, like, on your check. You know how sometimes you get your check and you pay bills and you might have $20 left or $40 or $100. Like, say you join Pure Profit Pro, it's $250 to get started with us, right? Okay, say that $250 is the last you have until your next pay period. Now, if you're pretty much sure, okay, because sometimes jobs will play you. That happened to me. I thought I was going to have a check until they let me go. But if you're pretty sure, okay, another check is coming, I can replace this money, bam, go ahead and spend it. But I think where people don't think about spending their last to start their business, because here's the thing, when people spend their last, most of the time you're in desperate mode. You're like, I need some extra money coming in right now, or I lost my job, I'm about to be homeless, I'm about to be on the street, I don't have any money, we're about to lose everything we have, my husband lost his job, we're just in dire straits. It's do or die if I don't make it in the business. And so I think people don't realize that it goes beyond paying your last. You pay your last, but you never pay your last when you need the money quickly. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Because in this business, you can build it free, you can build it paid. Paid takes you a lot faster building than free. Free, I tell you guys all the time, is a slow way to build your business. So if you are one of these people who you are just in desperate need of money and it needs to come now, and you don't have a job, you don't have any means to get paid advertising going in your business, I personally want to start a business. Because one thing you got to know, if you want fast results, you have to spend money to buy advertising on a regular basis. If you only got enough money to get the business started, but you don't have enough to pay to do advertising, it's pointless to spend your last. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be able to advertise your business and get that money quickly. And the only way to get it quickly is to do paid advertising. Because the freeway is going to take longer. You know what I'm saying? So you have to figure that. And I think a lot of people don't think that. They see, like I said, everybody's making money, But sometimes people don't give you the whole picture of how everything works either. They'll say, oh yeah, pay your last. We're going to help you make money. But you're not understanding that when you come in, you still got to buy advertising. You got to buy traffic. You got to pay to do this and that. Pay for Facebook ads. Pay for whatever to get the fast money. Now, if you pay your last, but you have time to build your business and you have time to wait on it to grow the freeway, fine, pay your last and do that. But me personally, if I'm like me right now, I'm not working, but I have some other income coming in, so I was able to do that. But if you are in a situation where you don't have a job, you don't have any money, when you pay your last, that is literally your last, then I personally wouldn't do that. I would wait until my situation got a little bit better or I got some employment. That way you can get in the business and then do paid advertising to get the money fast. Or you pay it, just realize that you're going to have to build it the slow way, because the only way it's going to come quick is if you pay. I'm just being real with you. So, and I was like that. I was like, yeah, I got to get in this. I got to get in this. Then I pay my last. And then I'm sitting here, like, okay. And it's like, it's not working. It's taking forever. I'm doing these things, but nothing's happening. It's because it takes time. Because you have to build relationships with people. And now, if you're one of these type of people, you're kind of already famous on social media, people know you, you got a huge following, yeah, then you probably could get away with doing it the free way, because you have a huge following and people will probably check out what you're doing and be interested in joining. And another thing I was going to say was, I just lost it. It was there, y'all, and I lost it. But yeah, if you have a huge following, then yeah, I could see you probably do pretty good with building it the free way. Because like I say, you got a lot of people, you're kind of popular already. But if you don't know anybody or you're not big on social media and you're doing it the slow way, I just would not spend my last until my situation got a little bit better. Because in that way you can afford to buy paid advertising, or even a little bit, because there are plenty of sites where you can get some good cheap paid advertising if you get with the right people. So just so you know, just like Pure Profit Pro, like I say, if you came in even at the lowest level, it's $250. Now, one thing I can say, now with Pure Profit, at least when you come in at $250, you own the business. There's no monthly auto ship. There's no nothing. Once you pay the $250, you've bought into that part of the business. So the only other money you'll have to spend is on promoting and advertising. If you want to build it free, build it free. Just know it's going to take you some time. So, that's that on that. So, but if you're one of these type of people, like I say, if you don't mind waiting, you got time for it to build it and all that, then that's fine. Just understand that paying your last also, look at the other side of the picture. You still got to advertise this business, and you still got to promote it, and people still have to build rapport with you enough they will take a chance and check out what you're doing. So I just want to lay that out to you guys. Like I say, nothing wrong with it if you got the time to wait. It's just the fact that a lot of people spend their last to get into a business because they're in dire straits. It's pretty much their last, the way they figure, this is how I'm going to get out of the hole. And you're just not going to do it the fast way if it's your last. So just think about that, because people don't tell you that. I was in the same situation. People don't tell you this. A lot of people are just out to get your money, and they're not going to tell you that it goes beyond, spending your last on everything. So, well, I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.